Hello, I'm Andre.
And I'm Andrea.
And we are doing Doctor Who. And that was The Romans. I love The Romans.
It was good. It was.
It's my favorite story of season 2.
Yeah.
I think The Romans is great, and I'm glad you liked it.
I did, yeah.
The Romans is the first one that's intentionally funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's jokes all over it.
All over the place.
It's tightly written. It sings. In The Romans, what happens is our TARDIS crew lands. First of all, the cliffhanger from last episode was that they fall off a cliff, and we find out that cliffhanger, and we find out that they're fine, and they've just been hanging around outside Rome for weeks. They eventually get embroiled in a conspiracy. Maximus Petulin, the lyre player, is killed, and the Doctor takes his place.
Right.
And he and Vicky go to Rome, and then Barbara and Ian are taken by slave traders. And Barbara's sold, and Ian is sent to a ship, and it's the whole thing where the two parties actually they go around Rome and they never meet each other.
I know. Yeah.
They never knew they were there.
Yeah.
So we start at the beginning a little bit. You've been waiting for The Romans episode 1 for quite a long time, I think.
That's true. Yes. Okay. Ian and Barbara did not kiss. That is what I've been waiting for.
No, that's true.
However, I will accept this as a step forward because they were so flirty. Like, just very obviously a couple. Mm-hmm. There have been other moments in other episodes where I'm like, come on, you guys, you're a couple. But this was like, whoa.
It's so clear.
It's very clear. Yeah. But I don't know why, if they had like Susan and David kiss and stuff, I don't know why they don't have Ian and Barbara go there, if they just don't want to make that a part of the storyline or what. But
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
But yes, so very, very obvious, like adorable little flirty stuff. So yeah.
It's almost a shame when the plot starts.
True.
And Ian and Barbara are taken by slave traders. I mean, this is where The Romans is really funny. I mean, full-on funny straight through, but it doesn't mask the horrors of 64 AD Rome. I mean, you've got the arena where people are killed. You've got Nero. I mean, Derek Francis as Nero, I think, is mesmerizing because not he's really funny, but he's also really scary. Everybody around him is on tiptoes, worried about what he's going to say, whether he's going to like snap and kill them.
Right. He doesn't play it. He plays it so crazy that he's creepy. He's not like scary like some of our, evil guys have been. Mm. He's scary in a psychotic, creepy sort of way. But yeah, because he sort of is just like laughs it all off. Mm-hmm. He like just stabs a guy and he's like, didn't fight hard enough.
One of the funniest parts of the story to me is when he makes his silent servant Tigellinus drink the poisoned cup.
That's one of the funniest parts of the story to you?
It is. Tigellinus falls over dead.
That's dark. That's
it is dark.
Sense of humor.
No, it is dark, but it's played funny, right? Yeah. I mean, Tigellinus falls over dead, and Nero goes, oh, he was right. He was poisoned.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's played for laughs, but it's really terrifying. There's a court poisoner. Her job is to help the family kill each other.
Right.
I
thought that was pretty funny.
She's employed. That's her job.
Yeah.
So it's a really interesting look into that society, I think, while being a funny and clever adventure. The part that really made you uneasy, I think, was the again rapey stuff.
I know. I feel so bad for Barbara, and it was like. I mean, he was literally chasing her, and he's like, I'm gonna catch up with you, and I'm just like, and then what are you gonna do to her? Like, and you were like, oh, it's a sign of the times that people wouldn't think that through. They wouldn't think, oh, it's just a funny little chase scene. They wouldn't think, what is gonna happen if he actually catches up with her? But my mind goes there right away. I'm like, don't chase Barbara, don't touch her. And then he's like, oh, give me a kiss. And I'm like, oh God. But yeah, everybody's trying to rape Barbara. And like every new character, I'm just like, are you gonna try to rape Barbara? Like,
it's a thing.
It is a thing, and it's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
It's uneasy. It's difficult to watch the show, particularly in a row, and see this come up again and again.
I know.
Saying sign of the times. I mean, this scene was played as sort of a comical sex farce. Right?
I know.
With sort of Marx Brothers-ish, where they're going back and forth down corridors.
Yeah, but
and
she's
through doorways.
Screaming.
But she's really scared.
She's scared and she's screaming.
Yeah. I think that's sort of indicative of the entire story in the way that they played it. Is that
that's true?
The whole story is played funny, but if you really think about it, it's dark and scary stuff.
Yes. Yeah. I did not think about all of that until just now, and now I have this gross feeling like I've just watched The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo or something.
Aww. Have I just ruined the romance for you?
Yeah. I thought it was like so funny. Like this is the funniest episodes we've seen so far, like purposely funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I feel yucky. Honestly, like one of my favorite parts was when Ian, like he's finally, well not finally, but their personalities so came out, like Ian and Barbara especially, because of the flirting. When he was like walking around like quoting, I don't know what he was quoting, but
friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Yeah, it was just really cute.
It is the first one where the dialogue is funny. It's clever funny. Like, all of those puns that the doctor was making to let Nero know that he knew that he was going to kill him in the arena were really great. Something they can sink their teeth into.
Yeah.
Something, a roaring success.
Yeah.
What's now in this story that you've gotten a little bit, you've gotten a little bit used to, you've had 6 episodes with her, what do you think of Vicky?
I feel bad that I like her so much more than Susan already, because, okay, our last video, and when we had only watched a couple of episodes with Vicky, I'm just like, everybody's just forgotten Susan, and now I'm just like, yeah, I see why. Yeah. Like, she's just so much more personable. Susan was always very, very strange. Like, she just, strange character, just constantly crying, and I think Vicky is a little bit more like, she seems a little more childlike to me than Susan, and she has these great interactions with the doctor and everything. So yeah, I like her a lot.
What I like about Vicky is her curiosity.
Yeah.
Susan never really had that. She was always sort of like, oh, where are we now, grandfather? And I'm gonna cry about it.
Yeah.
But Vicky is nothing seems to really faze her. You know? She poisons. She swaps the goblets around.
Yeah, she's like, I think I just poisoned Nero.
What?
Yeah.
So, your thoughts on the Romans overall? What do you think?
I liked it a lot. I thought the writing was really good. And I thought we got to know our characters a little bit better. And yeah, Vicky's fitting in really well. The doctor was freaking hilarious.
The doctor was great.
Yeah.
William Hartnell's fabulous in this story.
I know, and I hated him so much.
I know, and now he's so great. Yeah.
So.
Now he's giggling all the way through stories.
He is.
Fighting a guy. He fought a guy really well.
He fought a guy. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. So high marks for the Romans, but hang on to that feeling as long as you can, because next week we're going to do the Web Planet. We've been dreading the Web Planet for months now.
I don't even know what I'm getting into, but you just keep making it sound like it's going to be the worst night of my life.
It's okay.
I will bring alcohol.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.